Hey everyone, Gandalf0987 here. I thought I would mention to you, just talk about some of my favorite games on all of the consoles, and just some of the games that come to mind when I think of the console. Xbox 360. Some of my favorite games ever made that come to mind are, of course, Grand Theft Auto 4, and now Halo 3, which is definitely one of my favorites, and Fable 2. Those are some of the games that come to mind. Also, Gears of War 1 and 2. Those are really good games. Original Xbox. My favorite games are Splinter Cell, as you know, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Um, Forza Motorsport, Shenmue 2, Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden's really good. Brute Force is good. Doom 3, which is on PC. But those are some of my favorite Xbox games. Favorite PS2 games, definitely Final Fantasy X. That could be probably my number one. I've played that game more than over 100 hours I've put into that game. It's amazing. PlayStation 2 has lots of good games. Some that come to mind are Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper's good. Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, of course. I thought Yakuza was a good game, and Yakuza 2. Gran Turismo 3, definitely. Eco is good. Eco's amazing. Final Fantasy X 2. Ace Combat 4 is good. PS2's got a lot of good games. I don't think I can name all of them that I like. I've got a lot that I like on it. Sega Genesis, my favorite games are Different Gunstar Heroes, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and the first one, of course. I really like the game Flashback. Other Sega Genesis games that are good, Toe Jam and Earl. These are just ones that come to mind. Streets of Rage 2, Golden Axe, and Space Harrier those are definitely some of my favorites. Super Nintendo, my favorites are, of course, Super Mario World, Star Fox, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and I really like F-Zero. I like that game a lot. I've played F-Zero a lot. Some other ones I like are Killer Instinct's fun, Street Fighter 2 is good on it, and Wolfenstein and Doom are good on it. I really like first-person shooters a lot, so. Alright, PS1, Klonoa comes to mind, Crash Bandicoot series, the Spyro the Dragon series is fun, Tekken series, all of those games. Oh, there's so many good ones for PlayStation. Final Fantasy 7, 8 and 9, Final Fantasy Tactics, Castlevania Symphony of the Night is a very good game. There's a whole lot of games that come to mind for PlayStation. I played PlayStation a lot. Vagrant Story. NES games that come to mind, my favorites, personal favorites, are definitely Operation Wolf, Super Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong Classics, Dragon Warrior, the first one, Mario Brothers 3. All of those games are fun. I like Gilligan's Island a lot. Tengen Tetris is good. Double Dragon and the Battletoads games. Those are definitely some of my favorites. GameCube. GameCube I like. Mario Sunshine is probably my favorite GameCube game. I played that game a lot. Great music. It's funny. It's fun to play. Great character models in that game. Good colors. I like Zelda the Wind Waker a lot. It's a very good game. Very fun. Nintendo 64. There's a lot of good games for that. I enjoyed Pokemon Snap. I like Mario 64 is probably my favorite game for the system. I also like F-Zero X. Star Fox 64 is good. I like the first-person shooters, especially the first Turok. Turok Dinosaur Hunter is amazing with beautiful graphics. Very good graphics. Nintendo 64 is an impressive console. Let me think of another game system. Atari 2600. I haven't played it that much, but I like Mario Brothers on Atari and Donkey Kong. I also like Pac-Man, all the classics. Um, I like all the Activision ones that was made for that system. Um, what other consoles are there? For PC, I like the Doom games. Doom is my favorite on PC. And if we're talking old PC games, I like the Monkey Island games, and as well as Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein's fun. PSP. There's some not a lot of good games for PSP, but there's some special games for PSP that are worth noting. Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker, Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier. I like that. Um, what other ones? Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City, and Vice City stories are very fun. What else is on PSP that's good? Castlevania Dracula X Chronicles. There's also the Mega Man Maverick Hunter, I think. Remake of Mega Man X. Mega Man Powered Up is good. My favorite Game Boy games, definitely the Super Mario Land games and Donkey Kong games, the classics. I like when they put Galaga and that stuff on Game Boy. I also like the shooters. I like the Final Fantasy games. The Mega Man games are my favorites. Mostly what's good on NES is good on Game Boy. Game Boy Advance, the games I played the most was the Mario Advance games. And I played the Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. And I played the Castlevania games, all of which I owned all three at one time. Castlevania Rio of Sorrow is very good. My favorite Nintendo DS games, believe it or not, I've never played New Super Mario Bros. DS, so I don't know if that's good, but it's probably awesome. My favorite DS games are Mario 64 DS. I loved Kirby Canvas Curse. Definitely has to be my favorite game. Kirby's Canvas Curse is very fun for the Nintendo DS. Nintendo DS has a lot of good RPGs too. That's what I can think of that comes to mind. I don't know if I'm leaving out a console or not. Well, I think I pretty much named all the big consoles. So, Sega Saturn, I never really played that very much. So I can't pick one on there. Virtua Fighter, Sega Dreamcast. I haven't played it much, but I like it a lot. It has good games. I really like the Crazy Taxi games on Sega Dreamcast. Those would probably be the games I played the most. Crazy Taxi. Virtua Fighter 3 TB is good, and Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are good on that. So those are some of my favorites for the consoles that I can think of, the main game consoles. So thanks everyone for watching.